So I'm actually working with a lot of seniors right now and a lot of families of seniors where they're looking at making that major life change, whether it's moving a loved one into their home or moving a loved one into a senior living facility. And I know this all too well because I had to do the same thing for my mom. So I wanted to share with you a few tips that would hopefully help in that process. First one I would say is to really pull the emotion out of it. I know that it's a major life event, but you really have to look at it through the eyes of like a business decision and look at what's going to make the best bang for our buck. So when it comes to selling, oftentimes that means moving the parent or the loved one out of the home first so that we can stage it and get it ready so that it shows really well. And then it also helps to avoid the stress of that loved one from having to deal with that. Next tip I would say is as you're getting ready to move them out is you have an opportunity to really go through all of their belongings and decide what do you want to keep, because oftentimes they're downsizing and they have a lot less space. So a lot of my families will take that opportunity to go through those items with their loved one and then share it with relatives and family members so that at least you know it's going to a good home. Don't feel like you have to put everything in storage. My last tip doesn't really have anything to do with selling that home, more so how to help your loved one transition. One of the things that we found really, really helpful for my mom was making sure that where she's living feels as much like home as possible. So tons of family photos, her favorite bedding that she loves, just some of those personal items so that she doesn't feel like she's staying at someone else's house. It feels like hers. If you have a loved one that is thinking about moving or you're thinking about moving them into this next phase of life, I would love to meet with you and talk to you about it. I'm happy to share my story with you, but really just to give you that advice. So reach out.